Yeah, they didn't let you jump on that. I seen that. Jerry, was you at quick if I caught that?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas.
Jerry, another stream on
They will
too.
not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Thanks, Sam, but...
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, Ricky.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
I barely might have made the playoff. I lose the game. It's gonna be a likely chance.
Now it's Mack, draw play. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing. Brissett. And he's got his man.
He didn't jump out of bounds.
He'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I knew it wasn't going to be too long.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. This a give to Mack running to the right. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising neither one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but the big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
That is my tight end fucking up the whole fucking play, bro.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because
on my tight end, bro.
Practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on first down.
Come on.
Mack. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
God! Defense. I'm tired of y'all.
The shotgun. It's Bassett. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
What the? Look at the ground. Look at the ground. I'm talking about. Yeah, he in my room.
So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Vinatieri's kick is good. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. He really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard. That's about it.
I'm
but as long as he's booting him the way he's booting him, keep going, big guy.
Let's go. That's how you feel, Jed? You snagged him.
They run with a former Eagle and Dolphin, Jay Ajayi. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
I can feel it, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Good.
They run with Ajayi.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't feel that.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
No, he ain't.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead in the football as they start 1st and 10. A run by Mack to start the drive. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A throw out wide caught by Pascal.
Wow.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On first down, it's Mack. And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. That one covers 29 yards. First down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Mack. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. On second down, it's Mack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Oh, God. This.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like they're slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
That junk is ridiculous, bro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Let's go.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Let's go.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a toss play. It's a Johnny. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No,
I'm going to try. Of course, Steve going to be the one that will try hard, bro. Everybody else playing safety and stuff, but you want to call in time and play corner one time.
Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
Oh, my.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that
no reason, bro.
Knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Just one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Yeah, you good? I'm fine, bro.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. A catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the 2nd round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I got to find my offense for later on, man.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
52 and 56, 52 and 56.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season. To try again after the sack. Fitzpatrick under pressure again, and down he goes again. Darius Leonard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. From the gun, here's Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, Mack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs and here a loss of yardage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hitting the yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah, don't quit, bro. It's 120,
bro. He's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals.
Yeah, it's 120, bro. Don't quit, bro.
But 3 for 3. So even though
I'm gonna run the clock out, bro.
Putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
All right.
After the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Why are you trolling, bro?
To be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Oh.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's a giant.
What?
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I better not lose my stats, bro.
This is a giant. And he's going to have a 1st down.
Jay, I'm killing you, bro.
44-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's going to loft one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling.
Yeah, you did. You really just missed the stuff for a run of dough.
They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Sipping on mud.
I'm looking at it right now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
When we talk about Akeem Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Yo, Steve. The Packers going to beat the Falcons, right?
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
For real?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick, and he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Here's Ajayi, and he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
Bro, come on. He right in your face,
like
bro.
this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because if there's a reason you're down, But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On third down, Fitzpatrick. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Justin Houston in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Ebron caught left side. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vince Beagle gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. On third down, Brissett. He's going to go deep for Funchess. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
They didn't fuck up on the front feet.
One there, but at least it does get him to fourth down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Bro, come on.
Got it. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
No, not really.
Here's Brissett. They'll run the screen with Mack.
Bro, come on, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
fourth-round pick. It's Kalen Balaj. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
You don't want to play in the middle.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Now Brissett. Funches has it complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
4 down, 4 down. Tighten up. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They'll throw again. Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. He's going to float this over the middle deep and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll run for it. It's Mack, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down, and this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Completes it to Ajayi. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's caught by Funchess. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Kill!
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? To throw, Fitzpatrick, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded at the 2. He spins free. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll run on 1st down. Mack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. There to make the stop was John Jenkins.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Boo.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So here comes the trusty, battle-tested Adam Vinatieri for a big kick. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
Bro, tag on your toes.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the left.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Bro.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And this is Parker complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. On first down, it's Mack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Brissett on 4th down.
Ball, you gotta be
incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, you know, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal.
Game management coach. So